Hello everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd bringing you another episode of Fascist Mexico. It is good to be playing this again. I have been pre-recording lots of stuff, mostly Victoria 2, my House United playthrough, because I am back in Albuquerque this whole week on business. Let me tell you, my wife was really happy for me to be out from Monday to Saturday morning, but yeah, I'm out in Albuquerque, so I can't record, so we are pre-recording all of these episodes for this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And actually, I'll be recording next Mondays as well, because I'll be too busy over the weekend once I get back from Albuquerque doing stuff in order to record anything. So, with that disclaimer, let's start nerding it up. Now, we left off our Fascist Mexico. We had completed the conquest of Costa Rica and moved all of our forces north. Now, I just realized that those damn Americans, they got military access, volunteers from America. Now, in my own personal playthroughs, there is an event that triggers once America researches the Pax Americana, which is, oh, it's obviously I can't show it to you. Can I show you America's? Once they research Pax Americana, which lets them intervene on any wars within their hemisphere, you get an event that says as such. So they haven't done that yet, but let's look at our options here. We could take over Panama. We'd have to bring all of our forces all the way down, and I'd still need a navy to come across the Panama Canal, which is owned by the U.S., in order to actually take Panama City. So there's really no point in taking Panama. From there, what would I take over Colombia? But I have to jump over this U.S. territory here, and I don't have a ship. I don't even think I have transports. I don't even have transports, so I couldn't even do it. And that's basically blocking anything. Why would I can't go over to Cuba. I can't get over to Haiti or the Dominican. It would just not be worth it. Especially even if I could get over to Cuba or the island of Hispaniola. It would be supply ships. I don't have a navy. It would be impossible to defend. It would just be wasted territory. So we're just going to stick with what we have now and basically work with what we have now. Right now we are waiting on support equipment, which I hope gets made. That we have units. We actually have lots of units waiting. Well, I guess 4. Well, I guess if you really think about it, we have 8 divisions of infantry waiting, but we can't do anything with them because they don't have support equipment. And our support equipment is not going very fast. Also, remember, we backed out of the Axis faction in order to hopefully create our own faction with El Salvador. Although my opinion of them, they haven't been increasing their opinion of me, so I've improved their opinion of me, but they haven't improved our opinion of them, which isn't really helpful because they don't like us enough. Now, they are totally fascists. If we come over here to Venezuela, they are actually more inclined to join us, even though they have more. They're not totally fascist. I don't know why that is. I skipped over El Salvador just for the reason of including them in a faction, but hopefully we can. Do I want to do that? No, I don't have enough political power, but hopefully we can have Venezuela join in with us in a faction as well. And that is the only other fascist. Well, okay, Peru is also. They are very close. I'm going to improve relations with them. We are boosting the party popularity. That's right. I'm basically manufacturing that. And Argentina, Brazil, not aligned. Alright. So that's where we stand. Really just sort of waiting. Alright, we are exercising over here. And these guys are good to go. Just waiting on infrastructure. I think what we need to change next... No, we are partial mobilization. I think we need to go to a higher mobilization. We're only volunteer only, so maybe actually we might want to look at doing a limited conscription law also. So those are the two things. And I know I'm going to start looking down here and I'm probably going to forget about that. But hey, that's what you get when you're watching video with me. So, man, I just hope we can defend against America. It is not heavily fortified. Heavily fortified over here, yes. But I have a feeling they're going to come storming through. And then we have to deal with... Oh, nope, they left over there. We have our fallback lines, but we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. I'm anxious. Yeah, battle plans. So we can build one more slot. Sorry if I was jingling the microphone there too much. I was trying to scratch my leg. So we just wait. Sometimes it is just a waiting game. Hey, our destroyer is almost done, which was relevant 20 years ago. But it's better than nothing. And with a destroyer, I have no idea what I can get. And our extra research slot, taking a little bit of time here. Alright, we have fascism support. German Reich declared war on the Allies, on Liberia. Alright, so what is... They have volunteers in other nations. And we're... we still are boosting the fascist party's popularity. So let's see if... Yeah. That may still succeed. And that would be awesome. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. We're trying. Spreading the fascist ideology. I don't think the Canadians would have really liked that too much. But oh well. Too bad for the Canadians. Yeah, I'm just waiting. There we go. I knew it was going to happen soon. And so you really want to, when playing this, you really want to stop the game as soon as possible with this when doing a research, because it'll kick in automatically. You don't want the days to keep on rolling by. Yes, you're accumulating research points, but you still want to get in the new research as soon as possible. So here we can bypass the second weapons, and the reason I want to do that is that we don't really have a big stock. We have 13,000 infantry weapons, but then all of these factories are going to have to retool, and all of the infantry units will be waiting for those new weapons that you've researched. Instead, maybe we should look at Marines or even doctrinal support. I mean, we don't even have fighter. Oh, shit. Ay. We are so far behind as Mexico. It's going to take 200 days. And we're already researching 139 days with our dispersed industry. I don't have the industrial power to build radar stations quickly. We're already doing that. It takes 174 days for the production and efficiency cap to go up. One of these allows for close air support. I forget which one it is, so one of these is a boost close air support. Oh, it's right here. Maybe if I read it. By improving how close air support interacts with divisions. Alright, I say we research that Not going to give us any immediate benefit, but it should help us. Once we're done with this research slot for our national focus, we're going to move to the aviation effort. It's going to give us a bonus to air doctrines, and then we're going to file on down through that. That'd be our best bet to really jumpstart our Air Force, of which it is basically nothing. I didn't realize these guys were the same color. Dark blue, man. And then we'll change their badge to, there we go, spade. Beautiful. Wonder what I should name that army. Leave it in the comments below what I should name that army. Both of these armies, really, just give me ideas what I should name them. And it would be preferable in Spanish, obviously. So, and I don't know how to do the accents and everything. So when I type it up, it's just going to be the letters. So don't get annoyed by that. I just really don't know how to do it. So, are they there? They're there. Yeah. So now we have close air support in Mexico, I guess, of 12 planes, all from the early 1900s. I tell you, this slapdash military of ours. I'm trying to think, what could I have done differently here? And to tell you the truth, it's hard. I could have researched things differently. Got a leg up on technology before going down the ideological path first, because I could have got that first political power. We would come in here. I could have got the first political power, which would have given me 120 points, which I could then use to get whatever demagogue politician I needed. And then from that, then I could, slowly become fascist that way, and then, worry about all the tech. But I went purely political, which probably was not the best move. Also, I could have started attacking sooner, which would have basically brought, we would have expanded quicker and had more time to work with all of the larger resources. All right, so we have our new technology. We do have a 1936 close air support, but we're not producing a lot of them. Let's go with 1940. A new national focus, as I said, it'd be aviation effort. The reason that we're not going to go down to the second research slot is that we actually we need more factories than 50. And we don't have that. We don't have 50 factories at all. And I don't think we can ever get there. Treaty has been signed at Vienna following German arbitration that will see northern Transylvania restored to Hungarian rule. The territory had previously been awarded to Romania upon the conclusion of World War I, leading to a bitter dispute. Are these the first of many borders to be adjusted now that a new order seems to have been established in Europe? I don't know. What does that mean for the Reich? What are they doing over here? Seems to be they're doing pretty well. They have France pretty well tied up. And they've declared war on Liberia, which is... I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah, I don't know. Legionnaires Bulgaria joined the Axis. So Bulgaria... that should be fascist. Yep. I forget what they call themselves if they become socialists. Treaty of Craiova. More concessions have been forced onto Romania, with Legionnaires Bulgaria reclaiming southern Dobruja. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War and is still mostly populated by ethnic Bulgarians and Turks. Regardless of the reasoning, Romania now stands significantly politically weakened. I don't know where that would be. Up here? No, it's probably up here. Yep. Dobruja. Assassination of Leon Trotsky. Leon Trotsky, once the top lieutenant and heir presumptive of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, died today in a Mexico City hospital. Aww. He was attacked in his home with an ice axe by a Spanish national believed to have been in the employ of the NKVD, which is the Soviet Secret Service. After a failed power struggle with Joseph Stalin and his allies for control of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, Trotsky spent the 30s in exile, living in Turkey, France, and Norway, before finally settling in Mexico. Well, it is beautiful down in Mexico. He remained a constant critic of Stalin and the degenerated workers' state of the Soviet Union. I'm sorry, ma'am, I just could not save an axe wound to the head. Where are we? So few support. How are we creating this little? We're creating, well, at least we're creating almost 4 per day. Where's all this going? Oh, it's because we're training too. Will you get trained? I guess we'll just stop them. Maybe that will help with what we got. Well, at least we're not losing it per day, right? Well, it went down a little bit. Keeps on going down. Okay, so that was good. I guess that was hurting ourselves too. I should have thought about that. At least we're building up a fair amount of convoys here with all of our docks. I could be creating that destroyer. I don't really know what good it would do, but I could be creating it. I really don't see any benefit to using resources for that. We're building convoys, and that's going to help us continue to pull in resources. The U.S. becoming more fascist also helps us out, because once they finally do become fascist, they should be an ally. Should be, is the key factor there. And they're going through armament. I want Venezuela. No. Where are we at with political power? 0.2. And boosting ideology in Peru and the U.S. and our aviation effort. I guess we have it. We'll increase relations with Venezuela. See if that helps us move along their acceptance of joining a faction. Whoa! Of joining a faction with us. Yeah, they're still 20 away. They just have base reluctance of 20. Oh man. We're both fascist. I don't know why you're so hesitant to do it. Yeah, don't worry about those Democrats. Don't you worry about those Democrats. Alright, so now are we getting more? No, we're not. They're really bumming me out, man. Well, they're fully, this is what they're going to be producing each day. 3.87 per day. Man, it's going to take forever. With current daily balance, we will fill our needs in 135 days. Hopefully we don't go to war with America before then. 135 days. That is about the same time as we get our close air support done. I think in the next episode I'm going to increase the speed and hope to God I don't miss anything. That should move things along. Do we need anything for trade? Nope. Nope, we are fine, just fine. We're going to have to start looking at stop exporting tungsten here. Alright, we're getting our infrastructure up. That's good. At least we finished that one infrastructure. And if we look, supply, no, oh, what is the resistance here? No, nothing, I guess. Is this resistance here? Yep, nothing. We got lots of chromium, I'll tell you that. So there's no infrastructure? Oh, there's supplies. So oh, okay, here's infrastructure. 40 is not too good, apparently. Why is it red? Tell me, why is it red? Local infrastructure 32 and 24% of previous infrastructure. I don't know what that means. I think we're good to go. Oh, we have one more. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing here? What is this? Oh, is this supply? This is supply throughput. So we can, like, give our supply over here. Click to queue up. Yeah, I see. You can move your supplies around. Oh, that's pretty ingenious. I don't really know why you would do that or how that works, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That wasn't covered in the tutorial, so it looks interesting. Yes, that is at our disadvantage. We cannot hold the line. Thank you. I'm glad you see that truth as well. So I'm just going to keep on increasing the First Army's front so that we can compact the armies into better fronts here. But right now we're going to end this episode. Very uneventful. So if you slogged through it with me, thank you. We're really just waiting for stuff to happen here. You know, if you have any other suggestions about what we could be looking at, what we could be doing, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video and like the series, go ahead, give it a like on the video. Share this around the interwebs on Twitter, Facebook. I don't know, where else do you put stuff on social media? That's probably the only two social media things that really matter. Reddit, I guess, too. That'd be fun. Go ahead and share the video. And if you have not yet, you can click on the red subscribe button either at the end of this episode or right below. That subscribe button lets me know that I'm doing a great job overall and you want to see more Grand Strategy games like Hearts of Iron 4 in the future from me, the Grand Strategy Nerd. Until next time, everyone, good night and good luck.